the assumptions, what do you think people's assumptions are when they see me on the street? You are maybe not the person to ask because you are maybe...
No, because you're the type of person that I'd be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know?
Also, you are in the school of thought that I am good looking and you are sexually attracted to me.
I mean...
So, I don't know if you're the best. I wonder if there's anyone I can call right now.
The people that are, like, weird to me are people that just, like, stare down when they're, like, walking by you. Like, that's the type of person that I'm not... Like, make eye contact. At least...
Oh, like stare.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do that because I don't want to put pressure on somebody else to have to... Dude, the weird... Specifically about that, having a mask on sucks because usually you could look at someone and get a full face of cues from someone.
Yeah.
So you could be like, that person's gearing up to say good morning.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll be like, good morning, and people won't be expecting it and like at all. And say that weird combination of like a bunch of greetings.
But like, you could still tell though, like...
You're fine today.
Uh-huh. No, not today.
No, once. I'm fine.
But like you could tell like when people are like warm, even with their masks on, you know, like you still get the, you know, you can tell if they're smiling and whatever.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because of their eyes.
Yeah.
You can see if people have squinty, bunched up cheek eyes.
It's not even that, just soft. Like a lot of people aren't like cheesing at you, you know?
I will try to over eyes. If I approach someone and like they have a cute dog or a kid and I want to be like, making sure that they think I'm smiling.
Yeah.
I'll over eyes somebody.
But that could be weird. That's why people might not want to come up to you because that could be weird.
You think I'm being weird?
When you over eyes, that's weird.
No, but over like making sure that maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm fucking
just
weird.
Smile like you normally would.
I know there's people sitting at home. Where do you think, where the Prius Butter? Where do you put in the Prius Butter?
Oh, or the pretzel ones are good too.
Or the pretzel ones that people get on about. Is that the one in the blue bag?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because there's like crispy shit in the blue bag. I thought they were malted milk bells.
No.
They getting Dick Tracy text messages
I
on
am.
your
I'm
watch.
sorry. It was a client.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a client. I'm your coworker.
Okay.
On this job we call welcome to our job.
Why don't you... I'm welcoming you to your job.
I'm just kidding. So, Zoe, we got a delivery.
Oh my God.
The other day. Zoya will once in a while, when we don't feel like going to the store, because it's very stressful and we've been very busy, so we'll have delivery from the store. I called it Peapod the other day because that is what it was called in New York City 10 years ago. But what is it fucking called?
It's called Instant Cart.
Instant Cart.
So as I'm getting ready to check out, Mike calls me and he goes, "What the fuck did you order?" And I'm like...
Did I say it?
Yeah, just like that. And I was like it totally caught me off guard because that's not what I was thinking you were going to say to me.
Yeah.
And
you thought maybe a thank you or...
Yeah, something. So
nice.
I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, I ordered chicken thighs. I was like, there's eggs, maybe, coffee creamer. I'm like, I don't know. Why? And you're like, it's all chips and soda. I was like, what? And he's like, there's Funyuns. There's like 17 bags of Funyuns. There's this, there's that. And I was like, no. I was like, that's not what I ordered.
Dude, Funyuns, 6 packets of ramen noodles, 3 chicken, 3 beef. Disgusting.
Yeah.
2 bags of Funyuns, 3 bags of hot fries.
Yeah. The Checkers hot fries. And then there's the...
2 bags of honey barbecue twisty Fritos.
Which
2 liters of diet soda, which is an interesting choice.
Yep.
4 cartons of milk.
Yeah, like... And then they had like a thing of eggs. a carton of eggs,
I think a
ketchup, cold brew coffee,
and
then a Coffee Mate
Sweetener.
hazelnut creamer.
And somewhere there is a group. That's a group of stoners.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
There was also white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies.
That's
the
where
Toll
those came
House
from?
and regular chocolate chip Toll House cookies, like the square packs.
Yeah. Somebody did so many fucking drugs.
Dude.
Or just a lot of one drug, and was like, oh my goodness. When this person gets here, it's like delivering heaven to my house. But that didn't happen for them, did it?
All right, guys, I'm putting in an order for Instant Cart.
Yeah, and then reading down the list, and everybody on the couch going,
John, Francis, Keith, and Joe. What do you guys want? I'm getting Fritos.
John
and
Francis is two friends or one French friend?
It's two different people.
John Francis.
John and Francis are two different people, okay? Yeah. And then John's like, I'm gonna get some Funyuns and the Frito honey barbecue, that's my jam.
Oh fuck,
and then
I forgot they made honey barbecue.
Dude, get Francis. I want Funyuns and the white chocolate macadamia nut.
Whoa, you're gonna make cookies?
Toll House cookies.
French.
Keith is like, I need the chocolate chip cookies and I need cold brew with hazelnut creamer.
Shut up, Keith. You haven't paid rent in 3 months.
I need eggs. I need this. I need that.
Yeah.
And then they're like, wait, get 2 of each. Get me 6 things. Half beef, half chicken,
6 ramen. I need these 6 things.
Don't forget the Diet Coke, bro.
Zoe,
What?
the question is,
Yes.
if you have a lasagna, think of a lasagna,
Okay.
and you put another lasagna on top of that, is that one lasagna or is that 2 lasagnas?
So question here. Mike and I are having a bit of a debate. Okay. I don't eat lasagna. So let's say that first. Let's start with there. But the top layer of a lasagna, is it the noodle or is it a thin layer of sauce and cheese?
It's macaroni. Go ahead. It's. You mean the top?
Yes.
Okay. The way I make it is the noodle, the pasta,
Uh-huh.
and on top of that, a little bit of sauce and Parmesan.
Okay.
Not
Right.
the cheese, put in the rest of it.
Okay.
Like
But-
the inside rest of it is ricotta and Fidel.
And
Right.
then is the very bottom layer the noodle or is it a layer of sauce, then the noodle?
You put a little bit of sauce on the pan so that the noodle, on the, baking dish so that the noodle doesn't stick. And then you put the noodle.
Right. Mom, I just want you to know how much I love you and appreciate you.
Ask her the question. I want her. I don't care what happens
Okay.
next. Just
So-
ask her the question.
Here's the debate at hand. Okay, let's say you have one lasagna, okay, and you make another one and you put it on top of said first lasagna.
Okay.
Is the lasagna one lasagna when you marry them together, or is it 2?
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. This is what I'm going to say. I would say it's 2 lasagnas unless you put in a layer of ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese in between.
There you go.
Unless you put it there.
Yes.
So, okay. So at the end of the day, we agree on that. And that makes me feel good about whenever I choose a thing to do that you agree with, I feel like that is correct.
Okay.
Maddie says, name something trivial that started as an argument this past week, such as leaving the dishwasher full Why does everybody think we fucking hate each other so much? Do we give that off? Hey guys, do the film a TikTok in the middle of having a true argument with your girl challenge.
Are you fucking recording this? Like, for real? Emily Paget says, rank your top 5 cakes.
These are hard. Fuck. And you got to put them in order?
Well, no, you don't have to put them in order. Just your top 5.
Cannoli.
Okay. That's one of mine, too.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Okay.
German chocolate.
That's one of mine. Because there's coconut in that bitch, and it's tasty.
Lava.
Yeah, Mike loves a lava cake.
Ice cream.
Okay.
This is maybe easier than I thought it was. And
Okay.
cup.
And what?
Cup.
And cup?
Cup.
The fuck is cup?
We're ranking our favorite cakes,
Oh,
aren't
cupcakes.
we? Kevin, play some badass music and put some sunglasses on my face, please. You don't have to if it's too much. Maybe you're running late and you've got some other stuff to do. You know what? Go ahead and just leave it as is. Thanks, Kevin. And I saw that Burger King tried to do a thing. Did you see anything about this? You've been kind of busy this morning.
Yeah.
Burger King made a tweet that said, "Women belong in the kitchen."
Oh, my God.
And you understand, like, because it's National Women's Day, you understand what they're trying to do. You understand that a thought is in there that this might be helpful, right? But there's also another kind of more, I think, my opinion, kind of like what makes marketing sinister is that seeing that, regardless of what the intention is going to stir up shit.
Oh, 100%.
So what you're banking on is what's happening, which is everybody on Twitter now has something to say. We're talking about it on this podcast. And I just want to remind you that if you own a restaurant or a restaurant chain, another good way to get your restaurant chain talked about is to make good food. So you can go ahead and try that. I would even go, dude, if you want to get crazy, I'll tell you 9 times out of 10, I'm underwear before socks. But if you want to get crazy, you go socks first. Dry off your feet. You got to put a little effort in. You got to pick up each foot. You got to dry it off. Maybe you got to sit down. So if you're in a public pool, dressing room, you don't want to put your little feeties back on where your bathing suit drifts on the ground. Right? So you go socks, feet up, underwear. It's a little bit more of a stretch. I'm not going to die on that hill.
So you're bare ass in a public place? In a public changing room, you're bare ass?
Do you wear underwear underneath your bathing suit?
No, but it would be...
There has to be a changing of the guard at some point.
It would be... Are you socks before underwear?
Sometimes coming out of the shower, but I want to make absolutely sure. Don't do this because you lost the other one. But I will make absolutely sure. I'm saying this to all 3 cameras. That's not the hill. I'm saying you don't have to do that. You don't have to. I'm not trying to indoctrinate anyone else into that life. You don't have to be socks before underwear person. That's a me thing.
You're shut off
and that's a
before
sometimes.
cleanas?
Sometimes.
No.
What do you mean? What do you mean no? That's like saying, hey, Zoe, what do you put on first? What do you put on first?
My underwear first.
No.
Yes.
It's the same. That's the same point of view. It's the same. And I'm saying 50% of the time, I'll do it your way because it makes no fucking difference. It's whatever's the closest. But if you're not going socks for pants,
no,
then you're doing the left out dance because you're missing out on just a world of comfort. One time, a guy threw a hot dog at me in a Blockbuster. Like,
my God,
comments like that earn a like.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Imagine getting a hot dog thrown at you in... What the fuck is a hot dog doing in a Blockbuster, though?
If you were to guess what I commented back to her, what would you guess? It's 2 words.
Did you pick it up and eat it?
I mean, I just said it was
2 words. I'm
and
so
then
sorry.
you said a sentence.
I was like starting to...
I get it.
I don't know what you said.
I said, go on. And she said I was like 10. I have no idea why he did it. It had both ketchup and mustard on it.
Motherfucker. What a motherfucker.
Dude, you're in Blockbuster. You're in this comforting place. You're surrounded by possible entertainment and video games. And then you're holding your parents' hand and you're looking at the boxes. What is this movie about? You're reading synopses of shit you've never heard of before. Then you get hit with a hot dog. You're like, just let's go home.
I'm like, there's somebody posted on Patreon. You guys, I think Mike's home. Someone posted on Patreon that they wanted to talk about. Hi.
What's happening?
I'm just podcasting.
Is that going?
Yeah,
What?
I did it.
You've been doing this for a half hour?
I've been doing it for a half hour. I mean, I don't know that it's good. Is your awesome podcast table, would a power bomb be enough? Or would you have to set it upright and spear your opponent to break it? Neither. It's not going down. This bitch is fucking...
It's not what you think.
It's sturdy as fuck. This is like a brick house.
It's like a counter.
Yeah, this is, you guys, a lot of time and effort went into this. Mike just farted, and I hope you guys heard it.
There's no way.
At 42 minutes, I think, on the nose, Mike farts.
That's a good title for this one. On Saturday, that's when my episode of Final Space aired. So you're hearing my voice now. It's famous voice. And I'm on TV. I'm a big television star, so I will be acting differently from here on out.
I'm sorry, how long was your segment?
About I was in there for a little bit.
What's a little bit?
A little bit.
What's a little
I
bit?
was in there for a little bit.
What is a little bit?
I would say roughly page and a half, 2 pages worth.
So probably like 15 seconds?
I don't think... I think there's a way that you can slow it down.
I mean, I know. I just haven't been home in several weeks. So that's...
Well, why don't you leave the doings of the house to the... I'm here, so I know what's going on.
I really appreciate it. Mike's actually been incredibly incredible. And he has cleaned, and he's done laundry, and he makes sure that the dishes are always done. I've barely walked into the kitchen.
So you wouldn't even know what's going on in there.
I literally
got
have
a
no
Dr.
idea.
Dreadful's drink lab in there. Player.
I don't know about that. I did make coffee this morning at 5:15.
Pat yourself on the back, why don't you? That's a shoulder. Even I know that.
I cleaned it. I washed it.
How do you clean rust if cleaning it is
Soap
what
and
got
water,
it there in
man.
the first
You had
place?
to use soap and water then.
What do you think I did, dude? What do you think I clean with? What do you think I clean? You think I put fucking Head and Shoulders in the skillet? Do you think I gave the skillet herbal repressences?
I can't. I can't with you today.
Say it. I'm sassy, dude. We're courting the podcast. We're James courting the podcast. It's late. We got a little bit of a late catch. Okay, and it's a little zany at night. I've already spilled water on the floor.
No, don't.
To prove that it's zany and that we're in a different
it
mindset.
dry? Nope.
No, it's not dry because there's no circulation or air.
I mean, yeah. Even for me, when we first moved here, I didn't want to be working at a fucking blow dry bar.
Now explain what that is.
It's where it's like people go and get blow dries,
Perfect.
blow jobs.
Zoe? It is a blow job.
It was called Blow and Go.
It was.
It's no longer a company.
Did anyone do the Grandpa Simpson in that place and walk in whistling and realize what it is and then pick up their hat and immediately
Yeah. Did I ever tell you guys the story about the Portuguese woman that used to come into my aunt's salon, and instead of saying that she didn't give a shit, she goes, "I can't take a shit about these people." Have I ever told you that story?
Yes, and
It's
that's
still
wonderful.
funny. Yeah.
And I think that everyone should adopt that.
Yeah, oh,
that
yeah.
should be one of those.
I can't think a shit about these
I can't
people.
think a shit about these people. And as we all know and we've seen, I am one of the most influential people on the internet. It's Kylie Jenner and then your boy. And also my palette of facial makeup, all natural, is coming out in the spring. Let's learn today. I was watching TikTok. Yes, let's learn today. Hey. I love when fancy elevators have like a little tone, like when they get to your floor and they're like, have a duper sounding floor. It's a 4th floor. That's how you know you're in a rich person's building.
17th floor.
17th floor. Ham home. Hey.
Welcome to your floor.
And then they scan your eyes and they say your name. When was the last time you think you went to a driving range before yesterday?
10 plus years.
10 plus years. And I need to tell everyone so they understand. Look at me in my eyes when I tell you this next thing. Zoya did so well. And you hit the ball so straight and in the air so many times that it's truly unbelievable. I found this book in the thrift store called How to Take Winning Pictures by Jeff Wignall, edited by Derek Dickhoffenarf.
Dick
Narfenfinger. Doefinger. Edited by Derek Doefinger from 1988. Photographing children at play. Interesting or not interesting?
Kind of creepy. Very fitting for the 1980s. When was that book made?
Was it creepy to I probably had my photograph taken as a kid in 1988.
Yeah, no, but like the way you said it just then.
Is it just my voice?
I don't know, maybe?
Do you want to read it?
I mean, no.
Photographing children.
Oh,
What the fuck, man?
keep going.
You know what? I just got a job. First of all, if you're not done with the first dick, eat a second one. Second of all, I just got a call from our good friend Kayla Crawford. Shout out 2 times.
Hey.
Very funny comedian, Kayla
Yes.
Crawford. And she wants to know if I could photograph her baby shower.
Oh, that's so cute.
So that is the first thing you do. That's the last thing you do before photographing a child at play. So smear shit on your eyes. Photographing children at play.
No.
One time I just had my hand like this on the railing. I was waiting to get on a water park ride. And I just had my hand there.
Yeah.
And I watched a bee come out of nowhere, or a yellow jacket, and land on my hand. And then he did this.
He revved up.
He revved up.
He revved up to sting
He
you.
went like this.
Oh my.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's what he did. And then he went like this.
We saw a family. We got to Joshua Tree. And we stayed at this really nice house. It was really pretty and fun and had a really great backyard and view of the mountains and desert and all the things. And I'm outside, like taking it in after, like right before I started cooking. And I literally see an entire family of roadrunners.
Yeah, hanging out.
Yes. And
And how are they different than regular birds?
they just walking around.
Dude, it's like a train of
Yeah.
of birds.
Yeah.
It's like a train of like fast chickens.
It's a flock of birds walking.
Yeah. Briskly.
Yes.
Like old people in the mall.
Yeah.
Like they have, you could picture
Power
little,
walkers.
little weights.
Yeah.
Little ankle weights. Walking past Yankee Candle.
Yes. And then later on in the evening, after dinner and all the things and cleaning up and
Can't tell you how great it was to
Some
be
drinks.
shooting in the desert all day in over 100-degree heat. It's nice out here, huh? Yeah. Fuck, it's nice. You don't expect it because all you see is rocks. As far as like, there's no Starbucks, there's no nothing. It's beautiful. Fresh air. And then come back to you actually cooking a dinner and not having to order a pizza. We
Right.
did anyways.
Yeah.
But that was the most amazing, refreshing thing to come back to. Oh, I'm getting a call from Mr. Scam Likely. Hey, go fuck yourself. And it looks like he hung up.
So I ended up making dinner. I took a shower and then I went outside to watch the stars because we don't get to see the stars like that here, So I'm outside by myself. And all of a sudden, I hear a rock get kicked up, right? Now we're in the middle of the desert. It's pitch black.
Yeah, dead silent.
Quiet as can be.
Picture no sound happening.
So I look over and right there in front of me,
How many feet away?
probably 10 feet away,
10 feet away, one basketball hoop away.
huge coyote. Coyote, not huge, but coyote.
Coyote-sized coyote.
Yeah.
One coyote-sized coyote. To go.
So now my heart is like pounding out of my chest, right? And I'm like, just stay quiet. Don't say anything. Don't let. And of course, like, put my phone down, like, slowly. And I'm like fucking panicking.
You smell like tacos.
Heart is pounding out of my chest. I'm like, this motherfucker can hear my heart pounding. I know he can. So I'm like trying to like calm myself down. I was like, calm body. Trying to just talk myself down. And I'm like, this motherfucker can hear me, but he hears something else in the balance, right?
Uh-huh.
Homie hears it. And then all of a sudden, he whips his head to me and we have a stare down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna kill me. I'm
Now,
gonna
why do you think
die.
that?
I'm gonna die.
Why?
Like, I don't know, coyotes. I don't know how coyote. Listen, you can put me in the ghetto and I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Put me in the wilderness and I'm dead.
Uh-huh.
Dead.
Yes. Used to have a little bitch-ass voice for many, many years. And I do when I get excited and got a little bitch-ass voice.
For many, many years. I mean, I'd say it's still bitch-ass voice.
And now we've moved into the part of the show
He's still a bitch-ass,
where
guys.
Zoya's kind of bullying me around. And she kind of says these things that hurt my feelings, make me feel like less of a beast.
I'm just acting out because you're leaving me today.
Whatever, dude. You can't even.
And we were fucking cracking up, and it was me, Vyolta, EB, and the girl that we called Scrambled Eggs.
Scrambled Eggs is one of the best nicknames for a person.
Yeah. Well, EB and I gave her that name.
Yes, in a Mean Girls situation.
Kind of. Not totally, but kind of.
Dude, let's
She looked
not
like scrambled
pretend.
eggs on the fucking dance floor. We would go to the club, okay? And she just, it was like, I don't know. It was like hip hop and like EDM and yes, and it looked like just like
EGG.
scrambled eggs.
But I wanted you to feel how that felt, and I wanted to get you're 17 years old, and I'm at the drive-thru, and I want you to describe the feelings that you have. Okay, so I pull up.
Hi.
Car sounds.
Welcome to Starbucks. My name is Zoya.
Uh-huh.
What's your name?
Large vanilla latte, large, and with 1 pump vanilla and almond milk.
Okay, so you want a venti latte, vanilla latte with almond milk and 1 pump of
Yeah.
vanilla. Can I get you anything to eat today?
No.
Okay, what was the name?
Mike,
Mike. Thanks so much. You can drive
why do you
around.
need to know my name?
So-
I'll just be the next guy at the drive-thru.
It's for your order because we have other orders coming through. Thank you so much. Go fuck yourself, Mike.
I already drove away. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
And then I get to the window, and this is my dollar bill.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going to need 5 more of those.
Okay, no, you do it. I want to see how I would react. I don't know if you're at the window yet.
You're at... oh.
Get your car fixed. Hi, I'm Mike. What's your name?
Hi.
Fucking, you pull up in a horse and buggy, a 6-shooter.
No, I'm like I've got my
I get
hoopty
it.
ride. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mike. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Zoya.
Hi, Zoya.
How are you How are you doing today,
Are you
Mike?
singing a little song?
You know, I'm trying. How's it going? Are you having a good day, Mike?
This is a longer conversation than I was expecting. I'm having a great day. And what can I get started for you? How about a cake pop?
Mike, no thank you. But I would absolutely love a vanilla latte
Vanilla latte.
with almond or oat milk, whatever you have available.
We
With
have both. Which one would you like?
I'll take the almond milk today.
Okay,
Yeah.
one vanilla latte, almond milk.
May I also
what size
have
is that?
may I have a grande, please?
Grande.
With just one pump of vanilla, please. I don't like it
one
too
pump.
too
Not
sweet.
a problem. One pump, vanilla latte, almond milk, grande. And will that be hot or cold?
That's hot. Thank you so much.
Okay, and will that be it for you this evening?
That is all. Can you tell me my total?
I don't know it off the top of my head.
Okay, great. I will see you when I get around. I'm going to use my app anyway.
Drive around with some money. Please pull forward. Your car is very annoying. Please pull forward out of underwater. She said, by the seashore, she goes, would you ever hold somebody's hand on a second date?
Sure.
And then he said, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And then she said, I'm going to delete your number.
Basically.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. And I was like,
you're
fuck
like
that
a
lady.
coward and an idiot.
Yeah, fuck that lady.
Yeah.
Well. Second date girl, okay,
Yes.
finds the clip from last week's episode
Yes.
and DMs Mike.
DMs me, found me, and said, I don't know how this happened. The clip that Kevin made about the holding hands on the second date conversation found its way to me. I watched it, and I think you're talking about me. And I said, what? And she said that again. And then I was like, just to be sure, what is the guy's name that you went out with? Because maybe this is just the weirdest coincidence that there's ever been. And then she said the guy's name, and it was the guy's name. So now we have two sides of the coin, two different stories, competing stories, conflicting stories of the same situation.
It's a 500 person ship,
Watch your mouth.
which a lot of, which I guess most cruise ships, like regular like cruise ships, are like 6,000 people.
6,000 people in a ship. Was it the Titanic?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Titanic.
God, I love you. I hate this thing so much.
What thing?
You know thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yeah, you and your friend think it's okay. This cardboard cutout has scared me more times than I like to admit. And I actually really like Nick. I like his face. I like his personality. I like a lot about Nick. Hate this about Nick.
Zoya, yes, hello, acting, yes, actor.
I hate it.
And yes.
I hate it. We got Bambino Sensitivo over here, and here we go. Oh, I hate it. Wow. 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 Mike. Huh? You guys, patreon.com is a virtual tipping and rewards website where you give us some of your hard-earned cash. I can't. And our $10 group gets a shout out. And that goes a little something like this.
I'm the cool guy.
Will Carey, Steve Deergo, Chris McCarthy, Trevor the Werefishy. Joe Penn. Happy birthday, Starlight. I think those friendships like that are a bit more detrimental to like your brain.
Yes.
You know, because it's like, you know, I trusted this person. I you know, like I really, you know, I confided in them, and then all of a sudden you're just like this person that you talk to about like deep shit and whatever becomes just like a fucking piece of shit, and you're just like, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Zoya.
I'm mad all
Zoya
over again.
thinking about someone in particular and looking into my eyes and doesn't feel great.
Welcome to our podcast, you guys. Welcome to the Mother Effin' podcast. It's Christmas month.
Because it's Christmas, I think we need to kind of do this thing with our attitudes where we adjust them accordingly to not have so much of one. Zoya, we'll go first. Zoya, please adjust to your Christmas attitude.
No, I have a total attitude.
You're having kind of this attitude that is kind of, hey, I'm the cock of the walk. I'm going to kind of throw my fists around, and I'm not afraid to mix it up. And that's what I'm getting from you. And I need more of a Christmas time is here attitude from you.
No.
Okay. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Did
Hi,
Dad tell you
how
that
are
we were on the podcast as we speak?
No, but okay.
Yes. It'll be brief, and it won't be
Okay.
embarrassing or stupid.
Okay.
First of all, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And also on to you.
And with you.
I just want to say, are you comfortable with the way the toilet paper dispenses in the house?
Am I comfortable with it?
Yes.
I don't understand that question.
The direction in which the toilet paper dispenses in your house. You're a fan? You're for it or you're against it?
I don't care as long as it's there when I need it.
Okay. I love you very much. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. And you know
Lovely.
what else, Mom? You know what else?
What? What?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay. I think I'll talk to you in between, I hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
But,
Yes.
okay.
Great.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Love you. Bye. Merry Christmas.